Slow it down. Slow it down. We have been conditioned to believe that money likes speed. Okay, I've seen this post from so many people before. Money likes speed, money likes speed, money likes speed, money likes speed. And because of that, I'm a very literal person in a lot of aspects, okay? And so when I hear money like speed, I'm like, oh my God, I've got to be fast. I've got to rush through everything. I've got to get it done. You know, I would get a download for a program or something like that, right? And it would just be an idea that's in my head. And next minute I know it's for sale. Okay, so I get this download. I'm like, oh my God, money like speed. Okay, so I would do the graphics, whack something together, whack a landing page together, sales page, whatever you freaking call it. And I would have a post out within like a few hours. Okay. And when I come to realize is that I wasn't really certain about the offers that I was putting out there. I was just like, oh, okay, if they have come from the divine source that is creation, then they must be good and I must have to put it out. I didn't bring it into my body. It wasn't a full body yes. It was like a quick, let's take action. And the action that I took was messy, which is fine. Some messy action is fine, meaning it doesn't have to be perfect, but it was messy, chaotic, frantic, all the icks. I just realized what a joke that was. Good job, Megs. Yeah, so it was icky because it was frantic, it was chaotic, it was manic, all of that. Okay. And I would get it together and I would put it out there as fast as I possibly could. And you can hear my voice when I say this. It's chaotic. And I've got that chaotic energy about me right now, just even thinking about the way I used to do it. Okay. But money doesn't necessarily work that way. It's more about the clarity that offer is going to bring your business and your clients. It's more about the consistency. If it is aligned with your business, okay, and you get this divine download and it's perfect and it fits into your business well, then yes, take action on it straight away as soon as you possibly can. But let it calibrate to your body. It's got to come from the body. Your body needs to feel that safety to put it out there. Your body needs to understand exactly what it's getting itself into. My nervous system was fried from the chaoticness as well. It was like I was definitely stuck in that fight or flight. Generally it was fight because I have had endometriosis. My body was constantly fighting itself, and so my nervous system expected me to fight all the time. And so when I would put these offers out, it was it was so that I can make as much money as I possibly could in as fast amount of time. I really didn't take into consideration who my ideal client is. Like I never really did any of that kind of stuff. It was all, this is an offer. God's given it to me. Let's go. So yeah, so slow it down a little bit. It's not that money likes speed, it's more that money likes efficiency. Okay, so if you get this download from source, from God saying do this offer, and you frantically put it together so that you can get it out there as quickly as possible, you've got the wrong energy behind it. Okay, your offers are not meant to be frantic. You can't call in soul aligned clients with frantic energy. You can't do it. And I actually that's actually really good advice. I should I should make that a whole thing. You can't call in soul aligned clients when you've got frantic energy behind your offers. They're going to feel that frantic energy and they're going to be thinking like, I don't know what it is, but I just don't feel like she's quite ready for me. And they're not going to purchase. You could have the best offer in the world, but because you haven't calibrated to it, because you've rushed to get it out there and you've got that energy of this has to be the thing that makes the money, that's not going to help you. Okay, it's not going to help you. So instead, think of it as efficiency. Money loves efficiency, not money loves speed. Okay, so if this download comes through and you're like, you know what, I just feel like that's perfect, I am definitely going to do that. I'm going to put it in for March, or I'm going to put it in for May. So I'm definitely going to do it, but it's going to be later on in the year. Okay. That way, I got tripped up on my words there for a second. That way, God is not going to go and give that idea to someone else. Okay. So if you're worried that, oh, I've got to take action on every idea just in case somebody else has the same idea, right? It's not that God gives multiple people this exact same idea at the exact same time. It's if you shelve the idea, God gives you this amazing idea because you've asked, like, say, for instance, you've done a prayer and you've gone, okay, Jesus, please send me an idea that is going to propel my business forward. I'm going to get amazing clients from it. This, and this. I'm going to be able to up level my leadership skills. I'm going to make more money and blah, 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 blah. And so Jesus gives you this great idea and lays it all out for you. With me, when I get a download like that, it's like everything comes all at once. It's like the colors, the fonts, the layout, everything comes to me. And so if I then receive that and I'm like, okay, cool. And I give myself that time and that grace and that clarity and that efficiency to put it all together properly. Okay, that is going to have a much better energy behind that offer than if I just whack it together and get it out there because God gave it to me. And so I need to get it out there. It's how can I fit this into my business in a grounded, solid way? Okay, how can I fit this into my life in a grounded, solid way? Okay, because money loves that clarity. Money loves that stability. It needs to feel safe with you. Okay, money needs to feel safe with you. If you are in frantic, chaotic energy, guess what? Money is going to avoid you at all costs. Another pun, you know? And so think about it. Okay, how many times are you rushing through your day? How often do you rush through the day? Okay, I've got to get marketing done, I've got to get this done, I've got to get this done. And nothing is really done with solid intention. Nothing's really done with that solid clarity. So if I was you, instead of trying to put together some random offer, instead of trying to make money as fast as you possibly can, sit down with your soul, sit down with a notepad and a pen, okay? Ask ChatGPT if you need to, okay? And get super duper clear, okay? And how are my offers relating to each other? Take a day off from hustle and grind and get clear and move slowly. Okay, move slowly. I have been rushing through my life. Yeah, part of that is the fight or flight, yes, that I mentioned earlier. Yes, definitely. Oh, it's 11:11. Some of it is learnt behavior. My mum was always in a rush, still is. My mum's always in a hurry, still is. Yeah. And I learnt that. I was never in a hurry growing up. When I was little, my mum used to get so incredibly frustrated with me because I was slow. My grandma's slow. I take after her. You know, slow and steady wins the race. Yeah. Money would prefer you to be clear and efficient with your energy. And efficiency is kind of a lazy thing too. Yeah. Like when you really think about it, when you start asking yourself, how can I make this the most efficient? Right? That's laziness. Okay. Lazy people make things more efficient because they want more time to be away from their business. They want more time to rest and calibrate. They need more time to zone out, maybe. Okay. So slow the fuck down. It's not a race. Life is not a race. Okay. And you will find actually that you will get more money the slower you go because you're listening to your body, you're listening to your soul, you're listening to divine source, which is part of surrendering. Slow it down. The other day, oh, it was only yesterday. Yesterday, I moved so slowly. I actually moved really slowly. I would pick up my pen slowly. I would walk slowly. I would talk slowly. I would eat slowly. I would just think slowly. And just as I was about to go to bed, I was like, kind of scrolling a little bit. I forced my son to watch Hunger Games with me because he's forcing me to read Percy Jackson, even though I've watched the movies. And so I was like, if you're forcing me to read Percy Jackson, then I'm going to force you to watch the Hunger Games. Because he's like, oh. So I was laying there on the lounge with him watching the Hunger Games, and I was scrolling, because I've seen that movie a million times. And just as I was about to go to bed, I heard this voice, because, I pick up my phone and go to bed, and the voice was, leave the phone behind. You don't need it. So these kind of downloads that have your best interests at heart will come to you a lot better, a lot clearer when you slow things down. When your mind is not racing 100 miles an hour, this is an overthinking thing, right? If your mind is not working a million times a minute, then you're going to be able to receive these messages from divine spirit a lot clearer and a lot easier for you. So I left the phone in the lounge room and I went to bed. And I can tell you right now, I've had one of the best sleeps that I've ever had in my life. So that I could show up here today and talk to you about it. Amazing. See, God is always working out for you. God is always making sure that everything is as it should be. Okay. In saying that, I am going to go. But just do an experiment for me. Slow things down. Pick up the pen slowly. But do it with intention. Okay. Do everything with intention. I'm going to pick up the pen with the intention of writing down some things that are going to help me get super clear on my business. Yeah. I'm going to make myself a cup of tea and intentionally be slow. Take the tea bag out, and I'm making myself a cup of tea because it grounds me. I'm making myself a cup of tea because I enjoy the smell. I enjoy the taste. I like the warmth coming down my throat and makes my belly all nice and warm. And, what is the intention behind everything? When you slow things down, you're able to think about the intention a lot better, a lot clearer. And it just makes the whole tea making experience really nice, actually. It's not always about rushing around. Get out of that rushing, chaotic, manic energy and come to your soul, come to your body, That's where wealth lives. Wealth lives in the body, not in the mind. Okay. Lots of love to you. I hope you enjoy your day. And there is some offers that I have. The Quantum Prosperity Portal. I'm halfway through that at the moment, recording all of them, and they are super powerful. So if you're really wanting to allow money to calibrate to you and you calibrate to money, then please reach out to me. I have so much love for you. Remember to always learn lots and be kind. Bye for now.